At the turn of the 20th century, Argentina was booming. Its economy was growing faster than almost any other country on Earth. For decades, it ranked among the world's top 10 economies. How? Through deep integration with the global economy. Argentina exported beef, wheat, wool, and hides to Europe and the United States, and in return, it imported machinery, technology, and manufactured goods. It was a mutually beneficial system, and for a while, it worked extraordinarily well. Historians sometimes call this period the Argentine miracle. The Pampas, Argentina's fertile grasslands, became the engine of national growth. British investors built a massive railroad system to move goods quickly from farms to ports. Refrigerated ships made it possible to export beef to Europe and North America. Land values exploded, agricultural exports skyrocketed, and Buenos Aires transformed into the Paris of South America. Immigration also reshaped the country. Millions arrived from Italy and Spain, bringing labour, culture, architecture, and ambition. Argentina, unlike much of the global south, had political independence and control over its own economic policies, a huge advantage. Everything pointed upward. But underneath the prosperity, the model was fragile. World War I revealed the cracks in Argentina's growth strategy. At first, demand surged, but soon shipping disruptions and financial instability exposed how dependent Argentina was on global markets. The problem wasn't openness, it was vulnerability. When the world economy shook, Argentina shook with it. Those tensions still echo today in debates about inflation, public spending, and macroeconomic stability. The Great Depression hit Argentina even harder than World War I. Exports collapsed, GDP dropped, credit dried up. The model that had powered Argentina's rise simply stopped working. Urbanization accelerated as rural migrants flooded into Buenos Aires. Unemployment grew, inequality widened. Yet, paradoxically, the crisis also modernized the country. Factories began producing goods once imported from abroad. Schools expanded. Labor movements organized. This would reshape the nation's politics for generations. In response to the Depression, Argentina adopted a new strategy: Import Substitution Industrialization, or ISI. The idea was to incentivize domestic production of goods the country used to import. This involved raising tariffs to protect domestic industry. At first, factories multiplied in Buenos Aires, Rosario, and Córdoba. A new middle class emerged of teachers, bureaucrats, radio workers, journalists. Culture blossomed. Tango, cinema, and radio strengthened national identity. But ISI had downsides. Industries became dependent on the state. Inefficiencies grew. Corruption increased. And the country still relied on importing machinery and inputs. Still, ISI redefined Argentina's national identity and set the stage for modern politics. The economic turmoil of the 1930s led to Argentina's first modern military coup in 1930. Elites used instability as justification, but their rule deepened inequality. Into this environment came Juan Domingo Perón. Perón offered a new vision: nationalism, social justice, industrial modernization. He strengthened labor unions. He empowered workers. He promised dignity, welfare, and recognition for the masses. Peronism was revolutionary because it reshaped the relationship between citizens and the state. It was rooted in the social transformations triggered by the Depression and ISI. After World War II, some hoped Argentina would return to its earlier model of open trade and global integration. But the world had changed. Argentina was now more industrialized, more urban, and more polarized. Recurring cycles of inflation, authoritarianism, and economic stagnation followed. The dual legacy of the Golden Age remained unresolved. Prosperity paired with vulnerability. Openness mixed with dependency. Argentina's story isn't just about decline, it's about transformation. The Depression spurred industrialization, education expanded, urban life flourished. A new national identity emerged. But the country's experience also illustrates a deeper lesson. Openness works when nations engage the world as equals, not when external shocks dictate their fate. Argentina prospered when it balanced integration with sovereignty. It faltered when that balance broke. Argentina's Golden Age remains both an inspiring memory and a cautionary tale. It reminds us that national prosperity depends not just on growth, but on resilience, independence, and adaptability. What do you think Argentina could have done differently? Is it on the road back to its former glory, or does it continue to drift astray? Let us know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.